Hello, long time no see. I haven't been here for a hot second. I went live on Facebook last week and not Facebook, Instagram last Wednesday morning. Um, but I feel like it's been forever since I've been here at my broadcast desk. I always feel like I'm like doing a newscast anytime I go live. So I'm going to just welcome you and thank you for joining me. I'm so excited because we have some really, really fun things to show tonight. Lots of new stuff, additions to already running color lines, a couple new products. We have some really good stuff tonight. This is a fun one. I have free earrings here. I'm going to show you. You know the drill. If you watch my lives, you know how we run the free earring thing. We'll get into the details here in just a sec. Hello. Thank you for joining me. It's crazy whirlwind. We had our gold jewelry drop last Wednesday. We have more we're adding to the collection tonight, which is really exciting because our goal is to be your one-stop shop for your accessories. Other than rings. Rings are just, that's a crapshoot because everyone's fingers are different sizes, but earrings fit everybody. So we want to be your one-stop earring shop. And so that is what we're aiming for, and we're adding more and more. So we're happy to do it. I can't wait to continue to add to our earring collection, our earring lineup. So thank you for joining me. If you are new, welcome. If you haven't watched before, please say hello, introduce yourself, tell us where you're from. We have a lot of regulars that watch every time I go live. We're coming up on two years. Is that right? That's crazy. We're coming up on 2 years of doing these lives. That's nuts. Yeah, I keep questioning myself, wondering if that's accurate. But yes, 2 years is about right. We've been doing this for a long time. So thank you for being here and tuning in and listening to me ramble and be weird. I'm getting better and better every time. Our technical difficulties are less and less, and I don't have even my microphone plugged in tonight, so hopefully you guys can hear me okay. But let's get into it, shall we? If you're new and haven't watched us for a while or don't know what we're about, we always offer buy 3, get 1 free. That's every single day. You can use code B3G1 at checkout. Just make sure you have 4 pairs of earrings in your cart, and the lowest price item will be free. You need to use code B3G1. It cannot be combined with any other discount, but I just always put that out there. Many of you already know that. So tonight we have free earrings in addition to the buy 3 get 1 free if you do so choose. We do this very frequently. I have 2 freebie earrings. These are not new. These are from last fall, but we have them in new styles that we didn't have last fall. So these are going to be really fun as we transition from summer into our fall season, which August is the official kickoff for fall. If you're, like me or many other people. I know there's so many people that like complain and cry that everyone's trying to jump the gun on fall. But if you lived where it was 100 million degrees, you would be like ready for fall. So let me show you. There's 2 to choose from. We did this last time we did a freebie earring. So in your notes, when you're in checkout, there is a note to the seller. You enter in the words freebie, number 1 or number 2, based on the pair that you want. If you spend $50, you get 1. If you spend $100, you'll get both. So it's easy, easy, easy. So number 1, I have them labeled. Number 1 is our Orange Days Cocoa. In my original normal light I tripped over it yesterday, shocker, and it broke. So I've got my ring light, which always makes things look a little worse. But this is the Orange Days, which has a lot of like pinks and peaches, but then you've got the orange and black, which is really, really fun as we move into fall. But it's still really fun for summer because it's got that orange, that really, really fun orange in it. So Orange Days Cocoa is number 1. So if you want to claim this pair tonight for free, put in freebie number 1 and you will be sent these. You have to claim them or we will not send them. That is how it goes. It's not a coupon code. So you need to remember that. That is not a coupon code. It is just a note that you add to your order. So this is number 1. Number 2 is our Falfetti cutout, which is a really fun, like kind of tan background, but you've got these little confetti-like strips. You've got some peach, pink, black, and other tan little stripes through it. So you'll get the cutout is number 2, and the orange days is number 1. We're just trying to get you excited for fall with some of our old school last year seasonal items. So make sure you snag these. These are your favorite, and I'll circle back to them in just a bit. Next up, I want to talk about our subscription box. You have until midnight. We still have 2 weeks, but I want to show them to you tonight. Midnight on August 15th to subscribe, $28.99. You'll get both pairs of these earrings. We've got this awesome textured kind of honey wheat color pippa. This is a medium pippa. It's 2.5 inches long, which is about the same as our large teardrop earrings. So they're really, really good size for everybody. They're really, really flattering for all face shapes. These are our most flattering earrings. I love them, and this is a really good neutral fall earring. And then we have this really fun JoJo that has lots of shades of purple. We've got this golden color that carries through from the pippa, and then we have some mint greens and pinks in it as well. So you can get both pairs, $28.99. And you can find our subscription box link on our website if you're not already a subscriber. And if you're not, 1 pair. These alone will be $28.99 when the subscription box, when they have shipped. So full price, regular for 1 pair is $28.99. So you can get both, and that covers your shipping. So it's a no-brainer. If you aren't already a subscriber, if you are a subscriber and you want to grab the, if you are, but maybe you paused your subscription or canceled, you can always reactivate because you want these. These are going to be really, really good for the fall. I love these because they still have a little bit of that summer vibe, but then you've got a lot of those gold tones that will pull you into your fall season really well. I love these. So don't forget to grab these. You still have time. I love the JoJo's. Let me check and see. I don't think I'm missing any comments. I love you really will like these. So, but again, I always say if you like one, but you don't like the other, I always recommend getting the subscription box. You're not locked in. You're not locked in. So if you're like, oh, I don't want to commit to the subscription box, and you really like these, just get the box, and then you might have a friend or someone in your life that you could gift to. Everyone can use a little pick-me-up. So grab these. I'm really, really excited for this new little product we have. This is our 1110 mystery box. It's $48.99. Now hear me out. We're going to have a little discussion. It's going to come packaged like your subscription box. It's going to come in a little box like this with a bow. Let's get into the details. $48.99, you will get 4 pairs of earrings. There are some caveats. But let's get into how you will order. You have 3 options when you go to the listing on our website. You will have a small, medium, large, extra large, or no preference on your size. So you'll have your little options for size preferences. If you don't care and you like all sizes, you can select no preference. If you really only like smaller earrings, you can click that small, medium size. So what happens is we have a lot of overstock and a lot of things that we were working on in product development but never made it out to you, or we have, like I said, overstock. So for $48.99, you get 4 pairs of earrings pre-packaged in a little box. However, you can't be picky. You have to maybe be willing to take a little bit of a risk. You may or may not get something you already have. There's no guarantees. And I can't emphasize this enough. You can't be picky. But where this is beneficial is if you're new and you haven't shopped with us and you haven't been with us for very long, a lot of the stuff that we would be including may be things you don't already have because they may be like a year and a half old. So if you're new with us, this is going to be really, really fun way to get your hand on some things that you may not already have. If you've been with us for a long time, it's a great way for $48.99 for 4 pairs of earrings. You can stock up and order them, and they come gift ready. So you may want to order 4 mystery boxes, which gives you 16 pairs of earrings, and you can have them ready to give to for birthdays, graduations, whatever, or someone in your life that could use a pick me up. You'll have a nice little prepackaged gift to give to someone. It's 4 pairs for $48.99, but please know you have to be willing to take a little bit of a gamble, and you cannot be picky. We don't accommodate any requests. So just know when you click that, add it to your cart, you are opening yourself up to whatever we want to put in it for you. So just thought that would be a really fun thing as it's August. I know it's only August, but as we get into the holidays, it's always good to start building a little bit of a stockpile of gifts to give to people. And like I said, this may not be something that's cool for you. Maybe you're like, yeah, I already have bought all the earrings and you're not sure that you're going to need them, but they will be something that you can have and pre gift wrapped to give to someone else. So the mystery box, $48.99, 4 pairs. It will only be leather and cork earrings, and it's probably going to just be our basic styles. So there you go. There's the deets on that. If you have any more questions about them, feel free to ask. These are going to be so great for Christmas, like Tammy just said. Start stocking up now because they'll go fast, and we have 4-5 years of overstock of things that we really want to pass on to you, especially, like I said, if you're new with us and if you've only been with us for a year. We have things that go back 2-3 years. Really good quality stuff, but we just have so much on hand that we want to pass on to you. And it's a great option for Christmas and those other events. Okay, let's get into the new earrings of the night. We have our raisin leather. I am wearing the Raisin Teardrops. This color, y'all, I can't even describe. So if you've been with us for a while and maybe you've purchased our tobacco or our eggplant, any of those leathers that are similar to tobacco and eggplant have that really rustic texture. This color is going to be slightly similar, but this texture, this leather is just the most premium leather we have. So we have it right now in our teardrop and then our Arley earrings, which I love the Arley. If you followed my Instagram stories yesterday, I had these on yesterday. They're very much like a purpley brown, which is one of my favorite earth tone colors because it is a very it's very neutral again, and it pulls more purple depending on what you have, or it can go more brown. I'm wearing it with teal, and I think it is the perfect complementary color. So you can see it kind of, again, if you're struggling, like I said, my lighting's a little different. So come over to Instagram immediately following this, and I'll show them to you in natural light like I do. So you can see them in natural light. They're so gorgeous. I love them. So the Arley is this little tiny little baby cute pair with the hammered gold arch. Now we're introducing tonight a second size for the Arleys. We've got these are our small Arleys, and these are going to be our large Arleys, which large is relatively speaking. They're still really small and delicate. This comes with the brushed brass, and this is the hammered gold. So you've got 2 different options. They're going to have 2 different tops on them. Gosh dang, this light is really going to drive me bonkers. But they're really cute. I love this color. I love it in the Arley. It's so fun. And it's really, again, I'm gonna sound like a dang broken record as I say transition to fall. I know I'm jumping the gun, so roll your eyes if you must. I'm jumping the gun. But this color is so beautiful, and I love it. With this color I have on, I think this is going to be really pretty for mustards and denim, your cream sweaters, all sorts of things. It's going to be pretty right now, today, and it's going to be really pretty in 3 months from now. So these are going to be a really good pair to add to your collection. I will try on one of each of these so you can kind of see the size differences. Like I said, I've been doing this for how many? Okay, this is not the right pair to try on considering I have a dark background here. Let me move this. I've been doing this for how many years and I still can't get used to that I'm reversed. Okay, so the little small Arleys are great. I prefer, now that my hair's all gone, the bigger size. I feel like these were perfect when my hair was like right here, but then I chopped it all off and then I feel like the smaller ones, I need the bigger ones. So I like the large Arleys. They're still both very small and delicate, but you have different hardware on them. So different effects on both sizes. So we've got some more Arleys to talk about throughout the night. So we'll get into those here shortly. I did update the listing for the Creme de Nude and the Washed Black. Both have both sizes now. This is the large Arley. So we've had the medium Arley or the small Arley with the little hammered silver tops in both of these, and now it's been updated. So if you like the bigger size, you can go snag those now in this. So that's been updated for you. All right, let's get into our gold jewelry for the night, shall we? Because I know the stuff, these that I'm showing tonight are going to go, again, very, very quickly. I'm crossing my fingers that we'll be able to restock quickly. So if you are wanting more gold jewelry, I always suggest waiting till the end of the broadcast so you don't miss all the other stuff, but do what you will. Okay, next up is let me show you our hexagon hoops. I'm going to try these on because they're so beautiful. I am in love with these. I'm in love. And I know many of you have not gotten your gold jewelry from last week yet, so I'm sorry about that. You're getting it. It's coming. But I love this hexagon. Again, so light. You can tell it's ever so slightly pulling, but not, again, most heavier jewelry will pull like this. This is not, other than it having just a little bit more weight, like we've talked about. There is more weight, but they're not heavy. So when you're wearing your teardrops, they're really easy to wear, really light. These are just as light, but there is more weight because it's more concentrated. And I feel like I'm rambling, but I know you'll understand what I'm talking about. So this is the hexagon hoop. They do have the stud back. They will come with a post back like so. And I want to show you our On My Block hoops. I love this block chunky hoop. They are smaller, lower profile, but they're super edgy. They're just really, really cool. I will tell you, these are going to go very, very quickly tonight. So if you like any of these, don't wait. So this is On My Block hoops. And if you do miss them, make sure you're adding your name to the wait list. These I will put on so you can see. All right. Let's see if I can get them on without looking in a mirror. There we go. So they're really cute. You can see the size difference. These are going to be a little bit longer. And I should have brought over the drops of gold one from last week. And we have plenty of those. Our inventory is up on those. So we restocked. Let me make sure that the inventory is up on those. So these are really sweet. And these are really chunky and fun. I love the look of them. Really blockish and really cool. Let me make sure that my inventory is up real quick. I'm going to look because it's going to get in my head and I won't be able to do anything else. Let me see. Please. Okay, inventory is up on those. So the drops of gold ones from last week, if you didn't grab them, they're up. If you love them and you want them for someone else, grab them. And so these are the two of our 3 new hoops tonight. I'm going to get into the next pair right now, which again, I'm kind of debating what I like more, the drops of gold from last week or these. It's going to be a tricky one. This is going to be tricky. So we have these adorned hoops. They're so cute. These are so stinking cute. And I did a really, really good job at not teasing these this week. I didn't tease them. I normally, when I love something, I'm like, I'm going to wear them all day, every day. And I didn't do it. I didn't tease them. Okay, I'm going to wear these while we talk about the rest of everything. Really cute. Slightly smaller than the drops of gold, but they're just this thin, really pretty beaded style hoop. I love them. So again, like everything I'm showing you tonight is going to go quickly. All right, while I talk about the next thing, I'm gonna wear these so you can see. They're so pretty. Okay, I know the moment you've all been waiting for is our tagged link necklace. I've been wearing it on repeat every day, sleeping in it. I worked out in it today. I've been showering in it. I've gone swimming in it. So very, very good necklace, very high quality. It's got this really cute like toggle like chunky back here, and it's kind of like that paperclip chain link. So our tag link necklace, it's a really pretty, this is everything we have is gold, 14 or 10 karat gold plated jewelry, hypoallergenic, lead and nickel free. So you don't have to worry about allergies when you wear any of our jewelry. That is important to me. I hope you know that. So our tag link necklace, and I've got a colossal thumbprint on it because I've been handling it. So, you know, what are you gonna do? I love it. So I've had a ton of comments. It's available now. There you go. I know you've been wanting it. So there it is. Happy shopping as far as our gold jewelry goes. But we are a leather earring company. So let's get into more leather earrings, shall we? I launched pink clay last week. And I don't know if it came across on how much I love the pink clay, but we're going to talk more about pink clay right now because it is by far my favorite color ever. If you can't tell, I love earth tone. I love them. I love them. This is the teardrop we launched this last week as well. I love it. And I love it with the teal. It's so, oh, my lighting. I swear I'm going to stop making excuses for my lighting, but it's driving me crazy. This color is phenomenal with color of my shirt. So I love the pink clay. This is the teardrop. Tonight, we are bringing you our Arley earrings. So same as our raisin, we have our small and our large, different hardware on the tops. So gorgeous. I wore these today, half the day, and then I switched to the raisin. So the length of what? Tammy's asking the length. Let me know what you're wanting to know the length of, and I will give it to you. All the lengths of things are on our site, unless maybe I didn't do it on the necklace. I should have. Pink clay and fake bake, totally different. Totally different. Like, I wish I had fake bake close by. This is much more orangey and kind of, I don't know, fake bake is more like a tan color. This is definitely an orangey pink. Totally different. I love pink clay. You really can't go wrong with this color. It's absolutely gorgeous. This one is about an inch long, and we never count the hook. I never count the hook when I do measurements. It's always everything below the hook is our length. This one is about an inch and a half. So an inch and a half, and this is about an inch. If that, it helps. The necklace, yes, I am wearing it full. If you see how I've been wearing mine, this is as long, the way I have it is as long as it's going to be. You can make it shorter if you want, but this, it doesn't go any longer. So this is as long as it is. So 16 inches. Thank you for coming in with the answer to that question, because I write the listings and then I move on and I forget because I have a million things on my plate. So anyway, so the necklace, the way I wear it is as long as it gets. Pink clay, stunning. So moving on to the next pink clay. We have it in our small lunas only. So we're trying to update all of our lunas. We got rid of the term baby luna because when we started adding other lunas, baby luna, medium luna, large luna didn't quite work. So we went to small. Yeah, pink clay is very much like a salmon color. It's so, I didn't want to say salmon because salmon doesn't sound like a pretty color. Salmon is delicious to eat. I don't like naming my colors after fish. Call me crazy. But pink clay is very much a salmon color. We have it in the small luna with the resin posts. This is the light resin post, which has a lot of more pale colors. So it's not like our mosaic post, which is more dark based. This is going to have a lot more of the pale, lighter colors in it. And I think it's so pretty. So if you like the small Lunas, get the pink clay. Get the pink clay and the small Luna because that color combination is to die for. So good. We also have it in the Solaire. Because I love the Solaire so much. But wait. Just wait. Okay. Another Solaire. But we made a little bit of an improvement. Or just a little different. Check it out. So we have our brass Solaire option. So you can get this Solaires. You have two variants, two options to choose. You can choose original, tried and true, or you can up your game and get your Solaire with the brass discs. So in the pink clay, you have two options here. So if you want to elevate it a little bit, or if you get the necklace and you want to incorporate that gold tone through both, you can choose the Solaire with the disc. I'm going to try them both on because they're so pretty. I love them. Let's try one of each. So this is the one with the discs to just kind of give your Solaires a little bit of a little extra something. So one of each. So these are going to be slightly longer just because the disc is just a hair bigger in the middle. But I love them, so cute. So these are the pink clay Solaires. We have, like I said, the baby Luna and the Arleys, two sizes in Arleys now. So I'm going to keep these on and look like a mad woman for just a few more minutes. I'm going to move on to our next color. Actually, I'm going to pause. Let's talk about some new studs, shall we? We have some new studs. We have our pink clay. These are the golden color that are in our subscription box. And then this is Willow, which is what's coming up next. So I'm going to show you more Willow. But I love this stud set. So if you are a fan of our studs, this is a really, really fun, beautiful set. And I love all of our colors tonight. But you can see, look how gorgeous it is with the raisin. And then you've got the pink clay, this really pretty honey golden color. And then you have our willow green, which we're going to get into next because I have a lot to show you and talk about willow because it's so good. It's so good. So let's get into it, shall we? Right into willow. Okay, willow. We have our Arleys, which we've been talking about. We've already gotten into this too much. So two sizes in your Arleys. So cute. A really fun pop of like this army olive green with the Saffiano texture. So we've got that amazing premium Saffiano. It's nice and firm. A really, really good color. I love this. Now, so you had a top on the color of this. So the salmon color top, this olive green is going to look beautiful. Wear it with yellows, wear it with black, wear it with white. What other colors would you wear olive green with? I mean, a ton. Cream. I got a cream sweater when I was in Taos, and I cannot wait to wear it with the willow leather. So olive green is, I know people tend to get a little nervous, but for those of you who like camo and that stuff, this should not be that far of a stretch for you. It's not a camo print, but it does have the color. So if you wear camo things, camo clothes, this is a really, really fun color. I love the willow. I love it so much. So that's the willow in the Arley. We also have the willow in the Mia with the light posts as well. So not the dark mosaic ones. This is going to come with this lighter mosaic. So good. It's so good. And then we have the teardrop, of course. Really, really fun. Okay, so not with the shirt I have on. Hard pass on that. Well, look how good these two colors look together. So let's not look at the shirt right now because that does not work. But look how good they look together. So be thinking out of the box a little bit. Be thinking of mustards. Let me hold it up next to the earrings from the subscription box. So even pairing a sweater this color, this tone with these earrings, so beautiful. So this is fall season kickoff, unofficial kickoff. Okay, so that is Willow. But let me show you the Lunas. You have some options when it comes to the Lunas. Our large Lunas are going to just be just as is with the hook. But medium and small, you will have variations. You can choose different. Okay, I can't keep wearing those. That's just too distracting. Okay, thank you. You have options. So we have the really cool mustard yellow with this really pretty mauve, not mauve, kind of like a blushy, purpley pink color in there. So you've got the dark green. It really accents it well here. So you can choose the yellow mosaic, or you can choose your medium or small Lunas with the light mosaic. That's this one. So either of these can come with either of these, so we can interchange them. What else am I holding? Oh, here's your two medium Luna options. So I really think this is really fun if you tend to wear more yellows. If you want them to be even a little bit more versatile, you can choose this, which will pull in more colors because they vary a ton. And so you'll pull in a lot more different color combinations. This is just going to pretty much pigeonhole you into that yellow, pink, dark green. And so that this is going to be a little bit more limiting, but it's so good together. Like we had to. It is so perfect. So I'm going to make sure you join me on my Instagram after this so you can see these in natural light. But this one's really, really good to really incorporate a bunch of other colors. So these options are really good. Okay. Let me make sure I'm not missing any comments. How different between the olive? Quite a bit. Jane asked the difference between the olive leather, which is much more gray, and it's got that more rustic texture. This is going to have a lot more of that true like army green. This is very much like fatigues. Very different. But the olive leather, I always say the olive leather on our site always tends to look a little bit more gray to me. This is a very, very true like green. This is green. Let's see. Let me put on the Mia's for you. So cute. Okay, so while we look at these, so cute. Okay, so there we go with these. Really darling, of course. Duh. Do I ever put out anything that's ugly? I don't. Okay, by popular request, this doesn't really fit into our lineup. This is just by request from many of you wanting the Indy in red. We have the Indy in red. So I like sometimes things to kind of like blend. These kind of just throw a big old wrench in like the color palette tonight, but they're very good staples. And the Indy with this brass is so gorgeous, in the Indian silver for our silver lovers. I know we've had a lot of gold and brass and not nearly enough silver, so accept my apologies, but look how pretty those are. These are just a really good, red is a really good neutral. I know we've talked about neutrals before and why I think red is a great neutral. It can be worn so many different ways with so many different colors and pretty much 365 days a year. A lot of times I think people think red is only good for holidays like Valentine's, Christmas, 4th of July, but really open up your eyes a little, just broaden your horizons. Red with the color of my shirt today is so beautiful. Kind of just keep red in mind. Don't sleep on red. It's a good one. But the red Indy has been highly requested by y'all. So there you have it. What else do I have to talk about? We have one more. It's just one more Indy. or not Indie. It's one more Arley. And it's a color we've had. And it's fun. And it's, again, in this light, it's going to be really hard to see the difference between this and washed black. But this is our Rustic Blue, which is a really, really deep, dark navy. But you've got that rustic denim look. See, it's really hard to tell. Let me hold it up to the black. Again, this is going to be one of those things in natural light you'll be able to tell. So if you're looking for something that, I'm not even going to hold it up anymore. It's just ridiculous. It's pointless. You can't even tell. But they're really, excuse me, a really pretty deep blue. It's a really like a dark denim. And so the blue's really good. It will definitely pull more blue when you're wearing it with things that are maybe a little lighter or have blue tones in them. But the rustic blue is a really fun option too. So if you don't want black, or you already have a million black earrings, but you want something different, you want that dark color, these are going to be great. So that's that. Let me see. I think that's it. Just a reminder, we have our freebie earrings. So let me go over that again in case you missed it. Excuse me. Subscription, free earrings. That's what we're going to talk about. Our freebie earrings. In the notes section at checkout, if you spend $50, enter in either number 1 or number 2. Freebie number 1 or number 2. If you spend over $100, put in freebie 1 and 2. You'll get both. But the $50 or $100 has to be after you have any discount codes applied. You need to make sure you're entering your notes in to claim them. Otherwise, we will not know to send them to you. I always get that disclaimer. So if we get your order out on Friday and you didn't put it in the box and you get your shipment and you get your order and you don't have them, it's because you didn't enter the note. It's not a code. I say that. It's not a code. It's just a note. This is our Orange Days and this is Falfetti. So these are the 2 freebie earrings this week. Snatch them. Mystery box, don't forget, 4 pairs of earrings, $48.99. You get what you get. Whatever we throw in the box is what you get. The only thing that you can dictate is your size preference. So the smaller earrings versus our larger earrings, or you have no preference. So there's 3 different choices for you, and we will try and accommodate the best we can and fill up your box. 4 pairs of earrings. That's it. That's it. Oh, and last but not least, if you've pre-ordered our tote, they should be shipping. I'm hoping we have finishing. It's all finished. We're putting finishing touches on right now. I really, really, really hope that we get them done and out to you starting next week. So this is the bag, and we will be adding these to the site soon. So if these are shipped out to you and we haven't gotten our straps, don't worry, they will come. This is separate from the bag. The tote itself comes with its own crossbody strap. But we have this really fun print. So we'll be working on some other ones for you. But the tote is gorgeous. This bag will be your favorite. You will love it and use it constantly. It's got the 2 front pockets. It's this really rustic bag. Mine has been used very frequently. I jam everything. I've spilled so much water in this bag. At one point I had about an inch of water in the bottom and just dumped it out and it dried right up and it was perfect. It's no worse for the wear. 2 front pockets fit your cell phones, our massive cell phones nowadays. It fits right in there. It's got a beautiful white linen lining with interior pockets all around. If you can see that, lots of pockets, lots of storage. You have a little secret compartment back here as well for more delicate things of a delicate nature, maybe possibly back here. So you have lots of options. This bag is absolutely stunning. I will show you my iPad and see. You could put your iPad or laptop, if it's a smaller one, in sideways and have it completely closed. 99.9% of the time, I definitely don't do that, and mine's always sticking up just a skosh out of the top. So it really has room for lots of items in there, and I always jam it full with my water bottle. See? Plenty of space in the bag. So I would make sure if you want to snag one, do it. They will ship very, very soon. I'm not joking when I say hopefully by the end of next week they're out the door. I would definitely get your hand, claim yours now, because They'll go fast, and we have some other exciting leather goods that will be on the docket coming up very, very soon. So stay tuned for all that. I appreciate you. Thank you for bearing with me tonight. I love you. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you know how to find me. Take care.